Please welcome Bill Elliott. Bill Elliott.
Most celebrated drivers of his era, Elliott's 44 Premier Series victories ranks him among the sport's top racers. A two-time winner of the Great American Race, Elliott was at his best on NASCAR's fastest racetracks.
Bill Elliott has won the Daytona 500.
In 1985, Elliott won an incredible 11 races, including the inaugural Winston Million, which earned him the nickname $1 Million Bill. Elliott also holds the NASCAR record for fastest qualifying time, going more than 212 miles per hour in 1987. Elliott capped off an
additional pride, because he undoubtedly, with his family, had climbed the highest mountain. Wendell Scott's
but he was the first man of his race to win, and a man looked at first as an inspiration for what a sport can do in building community.
I guess from all the years that he ran the car and stuff, I guess he was able to make a living for him and his family, and he really enjoyed racing. That was the main thing. He enjoyed everything that he did.
A mechanic by profession, Scott began his racing career on the same short tracks that tested other NASCAR pioneers.
I met Wendell Scott when we were both running in the Sportsman Series. He was a good competitor. I mean, he was one of the people that you had to beat.
Scott's race began before the green flag dropped, just to stand on the grid, shoulder to shoulder with his peers. Those were the obstacles overcome that made Wendell Scott a driver to be admired. In 1963, Scott was the first driver to the finish line in a 100-mile event at Jacksonville Speedway Park. Although he may not have been able to celebrate with the trophy in Victory Lane, his achievements that day is celebrated by all who followed down the road paved by Wendell Scott.
one of the pioneers of NASCAR, Joe Weatherly, is in the Hall of Fame.
But his first love was winning. On the track, he was all business. In 1962 and 63, he won back-to-back titles.
61, I had my own complete team then, and I had Joe Weatherly, in 61. And 62, we won the championship with Weatherly, 62 and 63.
On the green flag, Weatherly at number 9 pours on the court.
One of the early champions. Please welcome Rex White to the NASCAR.
First car that I ever seen go around the racetrack, I told my wife, I said, that's what I'd like to do.
Rex White's NASCAR career was a model of consistency. He finished among the top 5 in nearly half of his 233 races, while picking up 28 career wins. His average finish for his career was a remarkable 8.983. That ranks as 4th best in NASCAR history. White was a short track specialist in an era in which those tracks dominated the schedule.
Finally, he's been called one of the smoothest drivers in NASCAR. He broke in from the north, hailed from Chicago. Please welcome Fred Lorenzen to the Hall of Fame.
He was young, handsome, and being from Chicago, he was not one of the good old boys from the South. Teaming up with Ford's Allman and Moody operation in the early 1960s, Lorenzen was an instant success.
We perfected it. I had a great crew, Herb Nab, Wayne Mills, and mechanics. Were the best in the country, Allman Moody, John Holman, Ralph Moody. The best there was. I had the best of everything. Ford Motor Company. When you got it all, it's easier to do.
In 1963, Lorenzen became the first NASCAR driver to earn more than $100,000 in a single season. At the age of 33, Lorenzen retired in 1967, while still at the peak of his career.
Yep, I retired too early. I just got burned out. Traveling, I just got tired of living in motels. And I was running like, if I wasn't racing, I was making an appearance somewhere.
Congratulations to you all. We will honor each of these legends during the 2015 NASCAR Hall of Fame class inductions. on Friday, January 30th, 2015, right here in Charlotte. We hope you all attend. Thank you again for being here. We hope you enjoy it.
Well, you know, we did what he would always do. I mean, you know, he keep coming back. You know, quitting was never even in his vocabulary. He didn't believe in quitting, he didn't believe in never. And we came back hoping that, you know, one day he'd prevail in this way, because he was truly a great ambassador for the sport. And those that have been in racing, the legends, the people who were sitting in the midst of today, they know what the struggle is. They know what it's about. A lot of the younger generation, they don't know. You know, they don't know when you leave home. On the Monday, you got 3 races on the road. You got 1 engine, 1 car. You can't find anywhere to stay. You can't find a motel. You can't find a restaurant, get a hot meal. We had to pick up places where we'd even find fuel to travel. We had to carry gas and gasoline cans to get from point A to point B. So it's so many things. The story can never really be told. So for him to continue to, you know, persevere and keep going, it saves a lot. You know, so.
The things that you say, well, I didn't necessarily win today, but I had a great race. But this is undoubtedly the pinnacle of my career. And I mean, this kind of caps off everything that's ever been done. You know, and not only, like I said a minute ago, for me, but for my family. And what we've all contributed to the sport, but yet what the sport has contributed to us and helped me be a better person.